How's it going, everybody? Rybread here today, and we are back with our Marlins franchise mode. And if you guys remember, in the last video, we went another 2 months. We did the draft, as well as looked at some potential trades. As far as that Boston trade, I don't know if it's going to go through or not. I haven't tried it. But yeah, we had an okay video last time. I mean, we were 7 games above 500 going into the video. We finished the video 6 games above 500, so we did drop a game. We were at 8 at the end of 1 month in there, and then we dropped 2 games in the next month, which was the most recent month, which is unfortunate. And our young superstar prospect, Adrian Sosa, actually, he's not even a prospect, he's just a young superstar, tore his calf. He's out for another 3 to 4 weeks, which kind of sucks, but we did find, actually we didn't find, we just had him, our first baseman who came up in relief of Sosa, Derek Dietrich, is batting .310 with 9 home runs and 213 at-bats as our starting first baseman. So he's loving the time in the lineup, so I'm going to leave him as is. If you guys remember, we did snag a solid catcher here who can hit and is pretty good fielder. I'd like to see his arm go up, but he does pretty well. And then we got a solid right fielder, seems to be a fast guy with a good arm. That's good to see. And then we got another center fielder, a relief pitcher who can be decent, and then maybe a somewhat decent shortstop. The other guy here, not really my greatest pick ever, but you know, we're not too worried about that. So as far as trades, I'm going to go to the trade block. I'm going to try that trade for Brent Rodriguez again. I really want it to go through because it would definitely help our team and make us a lot better without a doubt. Let's see. We wanted to give up third baseman Anthony Rendon. Okay, because of budgetary restraints. Can they not do it because of their budget now? Oh my God, are you kidding me? AJ, I don't even know how much they have. Do I have to take back somebody who's making a lot of money per week and not the greatest then? Or somebody like Freddie Galvis? Let's see here. 72,000 for this backup catcher. Okay, so we just need to take on a little bit more. Like a Jared Cozart here. All right. And then if we give up Ramos, oh my God, we can't give up anything that is currently good. Yeah. Let's see. What do we want to give up? I deleted the. Oh my God, budgetary constraints. Chris Hatcher. Oh Jesus, yeah. Because the problem is I'm adding a bunch of players that have. Oh whoa. Pablo Sandoval's making a lot of money. Maybe I take Jared Cozart off. Yeah, there we go. And then I think we could add on one more player, and it might actually make it go through. Oh, who was that one more player? I think it was right fielder. Barreto? No, it wasn't Barreto. Oh, yeah. We don't have enough now because Pablo Sandoval's in the trade. So I would have to give up somebody better. Let's see. Destin Hood. No, he won't make it go through. Ozuna. Budgetary constraints. Yeah, because it's Ozuna. But, yeah, come on. What would get us this guy? Come on. Sean Irvin? No, I don't want to give him up. You know what? We might have to give up on our pursuit here of this, we gave up Austin. What about JT Realmuto? No. Doesn't look like much is going to get this trade to go through. Maybe somebody else instead of Pablo Sandoval is making a decent buck that we can go ahead and throw on there. Like 75,000 for this guy. Budgetary constraints, damn it. Let's see. Is there anybody down here making a lot of money? Doesn't look like it. Looks like they've done their signings carefully and wisely here in Boston. Oh, wait. 24K per week. No, that's not enough. I think Pablo oh my God, Chris Sale's making $1 million, $1.15 million per week. Jesus frickin' hey, holy shit. Good Lord. All right, oh my God, yeah, no. I'm just trying to throw anybody up there that would make this trade go through. Oh, taking Brent Rodriguez off. I was like, oh, that makes it go through, but I'm an idiot, so. Well, we already knew I was an idiot, so why not? Just keep that train rolling. Yeah, no, nobody is enough because we're giving up a lot of budget, and they're probably right up against it over there in Boston. What was Pablo Sandoval? It was 290,000, so basically 300,000 per week, and we're barely off. Oh goodness, would I have to give up like a prospect? I don't think I really have any prospects that are worth much. Eric Bryant here, the starting pitcher. Cole Ragans, one of the guys we just traded for. Yeah, no, none of these guys are going to swing it. Andre and Morejon. I mean, a guy like Mengden, not even he swings it. Yeah, no, these guys aren't swinging the trade whatsoever. Oh, my God, it's so close is the thing. It kills me. Like, oh, yeah, Braxton Garrett and Eddie Villarreal, those guys are going to swing the trade, obviously. Oh, my God. Daniel Mengden. Oh, okay, so that would go through. Interesting to see. And that's about it. So I'm going to give up the pursuit of this guy because, obviously, as you guys can see, there's not a lot that I can give up here. That would go ahead and net us him. So, unfortunately, as much as he would help our team out, we're not going to go ahead and get Brent Rodriguez. Besides, they didn't really want him anyway, or they want to give him up anyway. But as far as other players to go ahead and get, I didn't see anybody that would really impact our team immediately, like an 81 relief pitcher, but we'd probably have to give up too much because I've been dealing out prospects and players, so I do kind of want to keep as many prospects as I can and not sacrifice our future for a win-now mentality. Jose Peraza. At second base, who do we have? We have, Javier Baez. That's right. Or, no, they have Javier Baez. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, yeah, we have Javier. No, we don't. I'm an idiot. At second base, who do we have? At second base, we have D. Gordon. That's right. He's 31, so I wouldn't be, too upset with trading him away. But you know what? We're going to save our cash flow. We're going to save everything because I believe we have some contracts coming up in the offseason. As far as, like a guy like D. Gordon, we're going to have to make a decision on whether we keep him or whether we don't let him go. We're probably going to let a guy like Nunez go and Wei Yin Chen. Justin Grimm, maybe. Austin Hedges, we probably want to re-sign. Same thing with Real Muto. Straley, he can come back for a season or two. He is dropping off, though, so I don't know how much more I want him back. Anyway, we can go ahead and keep simulating here. So, at the trade deadline, not making any acquisitions. If I want to show you guys the standings here, we're 5.5 back of the Nationals and 3 games behind the Mets for the wild card spot. So, I'm hoping for a really, really good simulation here this month. Let's see if we can go ahead and get it and go ahead and get ourselves in the wild card position with 1 month to go. Let's go ahead and start the simulation. Alright guys, I lied. We're not going to go right into the simulation. There is a trade I want to make here. I was just browsing through the trade blocks and Henry Owens is on the trade block here. I believe he's the one on the trade block. I can't remember for sure. From the Reds here. I mean, he's 27, 78. He is growing. But he's basically the same overall as Wei Yin Chen, who is plummeting. But he's having a pretty good season, so, no fault to Wei Yin Chen's. We're going to give up also a catcher that doesn't really mean anything to our team. And then Brian Goodwin, who's having a decent season, but I definitely think that there's other players on this team that can come in and fill in for what he's doing in the majors. Besides, these guys are on their final year. Same thing with Henry Owens, but we're also going to get a 24-year-old B potential prospect. That's about the best guy I can get, really. I don't think I could get this guy. Yeah, it gets pretty tough. To get these guys, I've tried to add guys that I want to give up, and I'd have to add guys that I want to keep on the team. But we're gonna get 2 starting pitchers, one more potential than the other. This guy, though, Henry Owens, should be able to slot right in there in the bullpen, actually, for where Wei Yin Chen is, and then Straley, and then we can slide Mengden because I saw you guys say Mengden should be in the starting rotation. He's good enough to be there. He's an 82. He wants to be in the rotation, but yeah. We're going to go ahead and slide him in the rotation there. He's good enough to be there. You guys are right. Henry Owens here is... Oh, he's their ace? Jesus. Yeah, so he can go ahead and be in the bullpen as the long reliever. I am fine with that, so let's go ahead and make this trade. And our cash flow went up, so you know what? Positives everywhere. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and edit the... I'll just show you guys the pitching rotation. I want, Villarreal there. Yeah, I want him as our number 2, and then Mengden can go right there. And I'm going to have to make sure that everyone's pitching in the right spot. But there it is. We will throw, where is he? Is it Almanzana? No, it's not him. It's Vladimir Gutierrez. Wait, did they call him up? I'm going to be pissed if they called him up. Oh, no, this is a guy we just traded for. Never mind. So we will probably have to send him down. Actually, no, since we have somebody on the DL, he can stay up here. I don't think he wants to be in the majors. I don't think he cares. He's got no expectation. So we will send him down just because I want him to be pitching down there on the AAA there, because with Morejon and Raggins and Bryant down there, we can add another starting pitcher prospect to this lineup here, and I will go ahead and do that and probably call up another outfielder to supplement what we lost with Brian Goodwin. All right, guys, I'll go do those really quickly. I don't need to show you guys those. Nothing's really going to change. I'm just going to call up some our best outfielder, and the pitching rotation won't change. So this is how it's going to look. I'm excited to go ahead and get this month of simulation underway, and I will see you guys after the month is over. Wow, well, that was probably the worst month we could have ever had. Holy shit, I am a terrible general manager, because apparently I don't know when my team doesn't need or what it needs, apparently, because we went from, I believe it was 6 games above 500. Now we are 4 games below 500, meaning we dropped 10 games. And it didn't help that we went on a 6-game losing streak here. Some positive performances from our young guys. Mengden especially, nice to see him playing well. But, yeah, Mengden was pretty much the only bright spot. And we got Adrian Sosa back. So, and Braxton Garrett was pretty good that month. But other than that, the rest of our guys sucked ass. And we look like we are no longer in the hunt for the playoffs. We are 11 games back there and 10 games back, so we need to have the most fantastic simulation ever this month, and I don't foresee it coming. So, unfortunately, I ruined the team again instead of making it better. Oh, God. Well, looks like we're going to have to look for the free agency there to go ahead and make us better. Go ahead and rip me to shreds in the comments. I don't care. I know I'm terrible. It's fine, though. I'll go ahead and simulate this last month, and we'll check up on how we finish the season off. So, yep, I just did a quick simulation of the month. We didn't pick up any games. We went 500. We were very streaky. As you see here, we won 5 in a row. Then we lost 4 in a row. 2, and then a loss, and then 2, and then a loss, and then a win, loss, loss, loss. Win, loss, win. So at least we ended on a win. Oh, I'm so pissed off right now. It's unbelievable how upset I am right now. Because this is a team that was on the brink of maybe being a wildcard contender, and I turned it into a bottom feeder. Well, not a bottom feeder. We were still right there. Look at that. We're the 9th best team. Our pitching and power need to go up. But look at that. 1st in contact, 1st in defense, and 2nd in speed. I guess you don't need contact hitting or speed or defense. You just need pitching and power. I mean, look at these two teams right here. Pitching and power. It's what they got. I know that now the Nationals are as good as they are because they got the extra stuff, but I guess you just need to go for pitching and power there. And then as far as the wild card, we finished 13 games out of the wild card. Oh, player statistics. Let's just go ahead and check out who did what. So Giancarlo Stanton had 24 home runs. We had 3 guys over 20 home runs. Dietrich actually had a good season with almost 20. If he had the at bats, he would have gotten there. Adrian Sosa doesn't seem like his growth was stunted too much. RBIs, Stanton did hit 100 RBIs, so that's good to see. He is dropping though, which is unfortunate, but it was his best season since since the simulation. I mean, he batted over 300. I mean, I must have found something right putting Stanton at batting 3rd instead of, they probably had him 4th, and he was just a cleanup guy. And was seeing a lot of leadoff stuff, but yeah, he had a fantastic season for us. So there's a bright spot. I don't know who this guy is, but he hit well in 12 at bats. Stanton hit 315, and Dietrich hit 300. Xander Bogaerts at 277. Rendon at 277. Casey Soltis, 275. D. Gordon, 272 as far as on-base percentage. Again, now Cogwell actually came up and was a fantastic on-base guy. I don't know how. He only had 30 at-bats, though, so nothing major. Anthony Rendon was up there, same with Bogaerts. Yeah, anybody above 350 is a guy I'm looking at, and it looks good. On-base plus slugging, apparently this guy just tore it up. Jeremias Pineda, fine. Strikeouts, Ozuna struck out the most, but that's probably because, no, I don't know why his ratings are the way they are, and I would assume Stanton wouldn't strike out as much as he does. Errors, who was a ball magnet this year? And Stanton was a ball magnet. Jesus, yeah, he got beamed 9 times. Let's see here. And then errors is what I wanted to check out. D. Gordon, again, his fielding is up at an 89, but apparently he's a terrible, terrible player as far as fielding is concerned. Let's go check out our pitchers, most importantly, our starting pitchers. We got lots of them up here right now. But Eddie Villarreal had a 13-9 season. Holy shit, everything dropped for this poor guy. Yeah, I mean, look at our best ERA was from guys that didn't even pitch. Anyway, Dan Straley, I mean, at the end of the season, we just fell apart. I did something to this team that just screwed it up. I really think we are poised for a run next season. I'll make some additions in the offseason. I'm going balls to the wall for the playoffs and the World Series next year because I'm sick of this series not making the playoffs. Lots of guys above 3, under 4, so it's nice to see these younger guys doing pretty well and growing as well. Braxton Garrett is, hopefully he grows a little bit more too. I'd love to see that. He had the best whip on the team. So yeah, our 2 young pitchers here. Braxton Garrett actually went 7-3, so he had a really, really good year record-wise, even though we kind of plummeted there at the end. Relief pitchers, holy shit, Corey Nebel. I probably should have taken a look at this, but 4-14. I'm getting rid of this dude as soon as I can. I don't know when his contract is up, but good. We signed him for 1 year. He is gone. Holy shit, 4-14. I know he probably took the blow for a lot of it, but I mean, nobody else was really that bad. And Baraclough is gone too. I'm done with all of our shitty relief players. I'm done with shitty players. AJ Ramos, goodbye. We've got Eduardo Almanzana. The team just kind of fell apart. I mean, all these guys were clicking at the beginning of the year, and then all of a sudden now they aren't doing quite as hot. And yeah, the regular season has come to an end, and our GM rating dropped, and we're probably our job security is going to be even less now. Oh, let's go ahead and check out the playoffs. Who is in? So it's Cleveland's in the ALCS, and Washington is in the ALCS. Let's go check out Washington. The Washington versus the Mets. All right, so Washington takes game 1, but the Mets take game 2. Nats take game 3. Game 4 goes to the Mets. It's a 2-2 series. Oh. And the Nationals win in a huge game number 6 here. Or game number 5. It is now 3-2 for the Nationals. And are they going to beat the Mets? They did knock the Mets out, and they are playing the Angels, I believe, in the World Series. It's Mike Trout versus Bryce Harper, and Sonny Gray there versus Steven Strasburg. So interesting. Let's keep watching them. And the Angels won. That's what I like to see. I don't want to see our own damn division make it. Oh wait, I want to check. Did the Yankees make the playoffs? They did. They actually, they made the wild card, though. See, like, that's the kind of season I was expecting us to have in New York if they would have given me this season. But again, you know, I got to make the playoffs. I got to reach the postseason. That's our yearly goal. And if you don't reach the postseason, you're going to get fired. And LA took the first 2 games. LA takes the 3rd game. Oh, but they avoid the sweep. They win 2 straight games. But the Angels have just too much to get for the Nats to overcome. And that's it, guys. We're going to begin the offseason. And there we go. View retired players for the Marlins. Okay, so a poor free agent market for 3 of our catchers. None of these guys were worth it, though. These were just guys I kind of signed just so that they stopped calling up and down players. Troy Tulowitzki's gone. Pablo Sandoval is gone. Let's see who else is gone. David Wright is gone, of guys that I can... Wei Yin Chen retired. So I got something for him. I got a prospect for him. So that was a good trade, even though we might not have made the playoff. Not a lot of retirements. Nobody made the Hall of Fame. That's fine. Completed, and there we go. So as far as who we have to re-sign, not a ton of big names. D. Gordon, and we have a lot of cap space to go. Yeah, we got some decent players to re-sign here, but nobody too spectacular. So we might be able to go spending in free agency, boys. Alright, well that was a disappointing video. I apologize to you guys. I apologize for being a shitty MLB manager. Obviously, I've got the hang of NHL way more. So yeah, let's hope for a better season next season and a better off-season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it wasn't a better video for you guys, but I just kind of screwed up the team here. It's my bad. I will fix it. I promise you next season we will make the playoffs, and I can promise you that. Make sure to subscribe so that you're there when we do make the playoffs next season, and I will see you guys in the next one.